Hey folks, welcome back. It's the Maine Prepper, and now we're looking at some more magazine pouches that are going to go on my chest rig. Before I begin, the bottom line up front, this is a good piece of gear. This is the Condor Kangaroo pouch. It's 25 bucks, which included shipping and handling when I ordered it on Amazon.com with my Amazon Prime membership. It holds 3 AR-15 or M4 magazines, similar to my double magazine pouch, which was reviewed in an earlier video, and you can see here at this link. And as the name would imply, it is MOLLE compatible, meaning it mounts onto the MOLLE gear. The Condor MOLLE attachment system is very much the same across the board. It's made of the same straps. Very good idea, very smart marketing and production. It consists of the nylon strap, 1 inch wide, and it's a good quality nylon. They don't use the cheap stuff. They're not trying to make money by being chintzy. You'll see a lot of good equipment design out there, but when you pick it up and handle it, you'll go, wow, this is like paper thin. This stuff is not thin. I'm going to guess it's about a 900 denier, which is pretty good. All right, this is a 1 inch strap, and it's folded over and sewed together around a stiff plastic type backener, which is what that odd colored piece is down the middle. I believe it's a dark green. All right, so and that is run through with a snap button that snaps onto the bottom of the pouch. On the front side, we first see the 3 pistol magazines, and these are unique in a couple of ways. Because first of all, they're mounted to the front of the directly on. And normally I've seen gear where like this, they have the MOLLE attachments and they sell you separate pistol magazines, and that's pretty expensive. Well, this, I got 3 pistol magazines and 3 rifle magazines all together in one nice, neat component sewn together. Saved them money to make it this way and saved me money to buy it that way. 25 bucks. That's very good, I think. The stitching is really nice on here, as with the Condor gear. They do a good job on it, and there's very few loose ends or anything, the Irish pennants like this, where my finger is pointing, that you would have to deal with and burn down. I recommend when you have these, you take out your cigarette lighter and you burn these down and melt them. Not too much, don't melt your gear. On the side of the pistol magazine pouch is an elasticized or rubberized type fabric, and that helps keep positive retention of the magazine when it's open. And you're also going to be able to take this flap out. The Velcro is very aggressive, and with my Springfield XD40 magazine, which is a 12-round capacity magazine, it fits all the way down with a little bit, about a ½ inch of overlap on the very aggressive MOLLE type, or rather the Condor type Velcro. Velcro that they use is a little better than some of the others out there, although the high-end gear tends to have a higher quality of Velcro. Still, this is more than adequate. But you may want to get a good overlap with the magazine pouch cover like I have here. You can see I'm going almost to the bottom. And the way you effect that is like this. You take your magazine out. Inside you'll see this strap. All you have to do is get your finger up behind and loosen this Velcro all the way down, and keep your finger in there and pull this out. And then you can reattach it up a lot higher. So what I've done on this one, by slipping it in, and there you see I've got a very generous overlap. I feel a little bit more comfortable with that kind of an overlap personally. And I'm sure you would too. It's just one more thing. However, if you are at the range and you're doing some quick shooting or whatever and you want to tuck these out of the way or just take them off, there is good retention here in this. And this is not loaded, of course, but it's got good retention. It's got a nice, good grip because of this rubberized piece. The rifle magazines are similar to the double stacker, which I showed earlier, and the back magazine, of course, goes up and encloses most of it, with grommets, of course, on the bottom. The keeper for the magazine is simply this piece of rubberized type of rope, and it's got a real nice sort of pull tab on the top, which is made out of a single piece of 1 inch nylon that's been doubled over and stitched and looped around, as you can see there. Very easy, move to the side, magazine comes in and out. So you do have a little bit of extra positive retention If you're going to carry this way, remember a couple of things. I keep my magazines dry. I do not lube my magazines. I dry them out and keep them dry, and I keep them very, very clean as much as I can. If I'm out on a patrol and I get dust on these, I got to take them back, unload them, and wipe them down. I know that's part of the game. Therefore, if I'm, let's say, getting on a helicopter when they come in to land and they, before they finish blowing all the dust off the drop zone or the PZ, I will put my arm across my magazine pouches to keep dirt from getting down in there. Just a little tip that you can maybe try. That's if you're getting on a helicopter. Most of us aren't as preppers going to do that, but some of you are downrange that are watching these, and just a little tip from the top, right? Okay. I like it for 25 bucks. I think it's a good deal, especially the fact that these pouches are already sewed on. Sure, I don't have the versatility. On the note of pouches, I only carry 2 magazines in the field and 1 in the weapon. So 2 magazines on my equipment, and this one, when loaded, will go on the weapon. That way, when I come back to their garrison, or I just want to unload it, I got a place where I can store my magazine. Out on patrol, I may put something else in there. Who knows? A power bar, guy, I don't know. But I don't recommend you carry a ton of pistol magazines. What I recommend is 2 pistol mags, backup plus 1 in the weapon. Because your pistol, especially on a foot patrol or when you have your rifle in your hand, I think you'd much rather have an extra magazine of rifle ammo than 2 small pistol magazines, especially if your enemy does not want to engage you at pistol range. Darn their inconsideration. Okay, folks, this has been the Maine Prepper, and this has been the Kangaroo pouch by Condor. I like it. It's a well-made piece of gear for 25 bucks. I don't think you can go wrong.